Okay, so it's day one of my attempted 6 months of sobriety. It's fucking terrifying. My brain is already trying to figure out how to get away from it. Like, well, maybe if I just really stuck to only one drink a day or less, or really just stuck to only drinking on the weekends, because maybe I really need this as a kind of like anxiety medication, even though it's probably what's causing my anxiety. It's like, no, brain. It's not entirely unreasonable, because, I mean, in my head I was like, I'll just do a whole life makeover, and I'm always thinking this way, but this time I was like, no, for real. You know, and I will just completely change how I live in every aspect of my life. I will avoid connecting with people on a romantic and sexual level, and I won't go to anybody for support and assistance in that way. Even though I still don't really know how to get that from my friends. Not sex and romance, but like comfort, you know. I'm gonna exercise. I'm gonna meditate. I'm gonna spend all of my free time working on my side projects. I'm gonna save up all this money. I still want to just take it all away and do all those things. I still want to. But I think I'm asking for a lot from myself, for sure. Especially, like, continuing to have unmedicated ADD, and I mean, my panic and anxiety are not just going to immediately go away. It's probably more important that I quit sugar and exercise than stop drinking. But I'm so sick of not remembering to stop drinking. It's not that I can't stop. It's not really that I have such strong cravings that when I think I shouldn't drink anymore, I still do. It's just that I forget. And that when a social situation comes up, I tend to, hi, you're sleeping on my pillow, huh? Anyway, this is Halogen. Say hi. Just gonna need bread over there? Okay. So yeah, I'm sitting in my apartment right now. I just had a really inspiring talk with a friend of mine. I'm feeling so fucking sick of my job. It's a really, really good job. I don't want to be there. I know I need to stick it out and save money, contribute as much as I can while I'm there, you know, but 10 minutes into every meeting, I'm just like, what good is this doing the world right now? Me sitting here. Fuck all. I'm not one to toot my own horn. So maybe this is just a global statement, but anybody stuck in a fucking cubicle is a waste of human potential. And I feel like I'm wasting a lot of what I could be doing. So I did that, got home, had a really inspiring conversation with my entrepreneur friend. And I'm sitting here all excited, like updating logos and stuff, really wanting to be doing this stuff, but and I'm like looking outside and it's like really nice out. And it's, I don't know, it's not really dark in here, but it's not exactly sunny. It looks brighter in the video. And I don't know, suddenly I just really want a hug. I really just want someone to hold me and tell me they love me. And then suddenly, even though I didn't want to all day, suddenly I want to start drinking. And suddenly I want to go shopping on Etsy for things. And suddenly I want to go out and eat because it's Taco Tuesday. And suddenly I want to go out with my friends. And suddenly I want to go out dancing. And there's so much to unwrap in this package. I know that ADD means low tolerance for frustration and high impulsivity, which means that the second I feel uncomfortable about something, I'm going to try to fix it. Historically, especially in the past few years, that has been somewhat disastrous overall.
Seattle's Hoffernan, 89.5.
it's occurred to me that maybe I just find it intolerable being alone, being present. You know, those are some main concepts I've thought of. Sorry, not main concepts I've thought of, just things that people say that I thought, well, okay, maybe that's me. I'm just kind of sitting here and I'm wondering if it's that I'm actually restless, that I get restless really easily, even though I'm not somebody that's ever really been super physical. You know, I don't exercise very much. I don't go for walks nearly enough. I don't do sports. I don't hike. I want to do some of these things, but I don't. I still don't really know why. But yeah, like, I'm wondering if maybe I just get restless really easily, or if maybe it's not easy for me to be entertained sitting on a computer, even doing something I'm excited about after I did it at work, doing shit I'm not excited about for 8 hours. And it's so nice out. All I want to do is be out in nature and out on the beach and stuff. And I guess there's nothing wrong with that, as long as I don't drink, eat, spend money, or rely on other people to feel okay. I mean, whatever my problems are, they are strongly linked, really powerful and pervasive in my life. Like, anytime I feel discomfort, I go to the same 5 things. I just felt so much more relaxed in New York. I was drinking, though. I want to believe I can do this, but right now I'm like, I want to have fun. I want to go party, and I don't even want to get shithoused. I just want to go have a drink or two with my friends. Or I want to see my friends at all, and I feel like the ones I want to see are busy, or I'm guessing are busy with boyfriends or girlfriends, or I assume the ones I do want to see are busy with their boyfriends or girlfriends or with their side projects or whatever. And then I think if I did go see them, I wouldn't really get what I want, which is like snuggles. And even if I did get snuggles, I'd probably feel uncomfortable unless it was someone I was sexually attracted to. I need to figure that out. I really need to figure that out. So anyway, this is, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go for a half-hour walk. And when I think about going for a walk, I'm like, well, if I'm going for a walk, I should be going somewhere. It should be productive. I should go do something. It seems useless to go for just a walk. Isn't that awful? Maybe it's because it's the city. I mean, having the beach at the end of the walk would be great, but that's actually like an hour or 2 long walk. Not the end of the world, I could do that. But I think I'm just going to go for a walk and see what happens. I'm trying to allow myself to feel frustrated. I'm trying to allow myself to feel lonely, to feel uncomfortable, to feel stressed out, to feel hopeless, whatever. But not to try to fix it with another human being or a substance or even an experience, with spending money. I'm trying to just sit here and like let myself feel that. Because I beat myself up for it so much. And I think that's where all the real pain comes from, and I think that's where the real addictions come from, is because I'm constantly upset that I'm feeling frustrated. I tell myself I shouldn't feel frustrated. I tell myself I shouldn't be yearning for anything. And I tell myself I can't handle the frustration and the yearning. And then I go find whatever I want and just use that as a crutch. There's a lot of stress going on right now. I'm out of money again. Kind of. But my dad's helping a lot. But it's still going to be a really tight month. And my brain started trying to figure out all the ways in which I could fix that. How many ways in which I could change my life. Now I had a conversation with my entrepreneur friend about van lifing and being a digital nomad, like a real one, and I was so excited about all those changes. And they're all the ones I want to make when I'm fixing things, but when I'm fixing them, I'm going at it in a desperate way, like a desperate, freaked out way, and it's stressful. So, anyway, then I go for a walk. I'm gonna breathe. I'm just gonna let whatever feelings come up. I'm not going to judge them. I'm not going to try to feel any certain way, which it's amazing how much effort that takes. And as I promised my therapist, if I don't follow through on all of my promises to myself, the song keeps saying promises, so now I'm saying promises a lot. That's funny. If I fail, just make sure that I did my best to be present until I failed. I shouldn't really think of it as a failure. God, I don't know if I can do this. It's day one and I don't know if I can do this. There's so many things going on in my life that make this hard. A friend of mine got really upset with me one time. Well, not really upset, but got kind of offended when I said this would be so much easier if I was just living at home with a kid or whatever. As if going sober is easy for anyone, you know. But I really think it would be a lot easier for me if my life was either being a stay-at-home mom or if I had a really balanced relationship and I lived with my partner and I had the comfort that I needed and the support that I needed and a partner to work on it with me and keep me accountable. Uh-oh. Something bad happened. Hold on. Fucking someone stole a kid in Spokane. Anyway, I think for me, if my life were more chill and I hadn't gotten into a lot of the bad habits that I'm into now, if I had a support figure right next to me, I think it would be easier for me. Not saying it's easier for everybody. I don't believe I'm physically addicted to alcohol. I believe I've been in some very tough relationships for a long time and have been under an immense amount of stress for 4 years straight. And I have developed all of the worst coping mechanisms, and now I'm relying on all of them all the time. It's a lot of habits to change. I don't know if I can do this. But I'm going to start tonight by going for a walk. I'm going to go for a walk, and I'm going to come back home. Maybe I will drive to the beach and go for a walk. And like really chill for like a couple hours. But then my brain says, what about all the things you're supposed to do? So much to do. You're trying to be an entrepreneur. You should go do those things. Suffer like normal people suffer in order to make shit happen. I don't want to suffer. Wow. Oh my god, there's a kid down here like going like in a car. He's chilling. Anyway. Okay, diary signing off for now. Bye bye.